Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today for ISH 251. So today I Ahmad Azimuddin and my team member Ajrul bin Julaihi, Akmal bin Sabtu, Abdul Hanif bin Abdul Rahman, and Muhammad Rafiuddin bin Suratman will present topic traditional inspection programs in health industries about food safety information system of Malaysia, FoSIM. So for the overview for this topic, FoSIM, Food Safety Information System of Malaysia, FoSIM is a one-stop web-based system that caters to various user group, namely public, food importers, exporters, handlers, and the Health Ministry of Malaysia. So the Food Safety and Quality Division (FSQD) able to monitor traceability information through FOSIM of the entire food industry supply chains and its governing bodies in the country. So this to simply about this overview, FOSIM monitors, govern, and present traceability information about food product from farm to fork to on the plate.
Next, we moving to the features of Food Safety Information System of Malaysia (FOSIM). The features is firstly the microservice oriented. Microservice oriented is FOSIM is a large-scale system built in modular services where each module supports a specific business goal. Next, offline enabled modules. The system function without an internet connection or cellular data for certain modules. Next, the big data. The wealth of data that is collected by the system will lead to better decision making and establishment of future programs or policies. Lastly, the data security and protection. This is using HTTP protocol that requires certificate to encrypt in data. The gateway recognizes unauthorized login attempts and subsequently probes for future credential. Next is the technology of benefits. This technology benefit is the main impact of FOSIMs. The main impact of FOSIMs are enhanced contravention management. Enhanced contravention management means early detection of food violation and notifying the right people at the right time. Next, monitoring and alert of system tasks. The system will detect delays, triggers, reminders, and also escalate pending tasks. Next, mobile device enabled. The inspection and sampling modules are accessible in offline mode and supported on handheld device for ease of the use. Lastly, transparent procedures and processes. System user System users will be informed of the procedure and processes through transparency in decision making process and accountability in implementation.
Next, how the system works for FOSIM. In order to access it, agents or food importers has to register with the Ministry of Health Malaysia. Next, after the process of registration, ID number and password will be given by the admin of the system to the user. After that, as the user, we must log on to this system in order to give notice of import or making one examination level of a particular food item. Next step is user can receive the import notification and has to declare the import through custom information system. Then, user can log on to FoSIM and complete the notification module. The last step is waiting for final decision will be announced to the user by transmitted electronically.
Okay, next is level of inspection. There are 6 levels of inspection when we enter the FoSIM web. The first level is level 1 automatic clearance. This is the when the item meet all the requirement, it will automatic clearance and will be deemed as good. Second is level 2. It is a document examination. It will verify a notification information and it will may request for further information or physical inspection or examination if necessary before release. Second is examination level 3, monitoring examination. It will inspect and sampling to be carried out according to set the target. Example, uh, if our regulation deem that uh, only 20% of pesticide allow in the vegetable, and then level 4. Level 4 is surveillance examination. Inspection and sampling to be carried out on product where target not set. That is when the regulation is not there, it will make the inspection and sampling uh, to make sure that the product is safe. There is level 5, hold, test and release. It will detain and sample the product and will make sure that the product is truly safe. Okay, level 6 is auto rejection. This is the most critical product. It will reject the product because it is not follow any regulation that is set by the FoSIM. Next.
Next, the benefits of FoSIM. First, prevent port hopping. That means to avoid the import of illegal items such as an unregistered imported food. Next is effective, efficient and transparent clearance of food import consignments. Means to let the flow of import food become smooth without problem or error. Then, importer or agent able to check import status before importation of foods. That means the supplier is able to inform the status of import before sending the food. Next, harmonized surveillance surveillance system at all entry points means the inspection of system progress smoothly without problem. And lastly, better preparedness on crisis management of important food. That means to ready or able to overcome any trouble or error that happen when operating on imported food.
Challenge. So the first challenge is harmonization of standard. So harmonization of standard. If the food is not followed the harmonization of standard, it is very dangerous because FOSIM has set the standard for every food we eat. So the food is safe, can be eaten, and it harmless. So the harmonization of food will be the challenge for SIM to make sure the food is safe. The second, traceability. If in traceability of food ingredient and food make a mistake, the FOSIM will recall the procedure of laws to make sure the food is safe. So it also challenge to FoSIM to make the food is traceability. So the third, data confidential. So for the data confidential, the data that FoSIM release on internet or web is a confidential data, because if it's a wrong data, it will make the information that others see in the web is wrong. So the data must be safe and right data that not be disrupted by the scammers or anything that can change the data. So the data must be confidential. So it a challenge for SIM to make sure the data is confidential. So the last one is continuous capacity building. So for all technical that involved, especially in IT capabilities, system operation and administration, must make sure that continuous of capacity building. So continuous capacity building is a important thing for SIM to make sure it always continuous. So that's all from us. Thank you.